Hi, I'm Jure Leskovec, a co-founder of Kosei, now at Pinterest, and also a professor of computer science at Stanford University. So I want to say something about the technology behind Kosei and large-scale recommender systems we were building. So the motivation for what we were doing came from this observation that present-day recommender systems, they are all about exploiting correlations between products, and they are all kind of treating products as black boxes. What I mean by that is that most present recommender systems are basically just learning that people who bought product ID 27 also bought product ID 35. And these systems never go kind of deep into the knowledge of what are these products that they are recommending, what are their properties, and so on. So this means that recommendations are in some sense many times very much naive, and the other thing is that we need lots of user data, lots of interaction data to learn kind of correlations in behaviors between different products. So what we were trying to achieve at Kosei was to kind of go beyond this and really understand at a very kind of deep semantic level what are the properties of products, how do these products relate to each other, how do people talk to about these products, and so on. So what we did is we went on the web and we were basically collecting lots and lots of data about these products. So we had a catalog of around 30-40 million products, and for every product we had a bunch of reviews. We were extracting product facets, product properties. We had text about how people talk about these reviews, product descriptions, and so on. So this gave us a huge kind of collection, data set of products, and on top of this we aimed to learn what we called a product graph. So this was a network where every node is a product, and two products are related when they are connected with an edge. And we were thinking about, or we built a system that has two types of relationships. There is a relationship that we called a substitute product, and there is a relationship that we called a complementary product. And the idea was the following, is that as the user is, let's say, browsing or searching for something, let's say I want to buy a wine glass, I could kind of look at substitute products between different types of wine glasses, and I could go and decide which ones I like. As soon as I buy a wine glass, which is kind of a substitute product, I start looking at the complementary products. It should be maybe I need if with a wine glass I need a wine bottle. Maybe I need, I don't know, washing powder to clean my glass. Maybe I need a special device for pouring the wine and things like that, right? So these are all the products that complement the wine glass. And we built a system that was able to identify and learn the product graph based on how people talk about products. What we were also able to do is, based on product descriptions and product reviews, learn for every of these relationships between products what makes one product different from another, right? So why people would prefer one product instead of the other, one substitute product or one complementary product. And this worked in particularly beautiful for domains like fashion, clothes, things like that, right? Where these relationships are very subtle, right? And what this allowed us to do is to now recommend products at a much deeper level. It allowed us, for example, to make recommendations for entire outfit or set of products that relate to each other or fit together in some kind of stylistic way. And then based on this knowledge and these systems that we developed, we then decided, okay, what are some applications of this technology? And the first application we decided to go for was online mobile advertising. So basically the idea was, how do we do app-to-app advertising and retargeting so that we can start driving traffic between mobile apps? And all these recommendations were built or powered on top of this Kosei product graph technology that we developed. Now, I should also say, right, we started working with Pinterest, and one natural connection between the product graph system that we built at Kosei and the discovering relationships between products is that one can think of Pinterest in a similar way. We can think of Pinterest as a way of people to connect to objects. So we can start thinking of this graph of how people connect to these different objects or pins and how they organize these objects into what Pinterest calls pinboards, right? So now one idea is that how can we learn this graph between pins, this product graph, these relationships between different pins on top of Pinterest. And this is where kind of Kosei technology, both in terms of the product graph, but also of the recommender systems and personalization, fits very nicely into Pinterest. So that's why kind of we decided that the best way to realize our vision at Kosei was to join Pinterest and keep working on the products and projects here.
Great, thank you so much. And
All right.
we are here at Pinterest.
Yeah, good.